Okay, good morning, girls. I hope you can understand me. We're going to go over the Romulus, Numa, and Chillis translation. So we're going to start with um, the Primus. So Primus Rex Romi Romulus. The first king of Rome was Romulus. So Romulus here is just a predicate nominative. If you can imagine the fuit here right after Roma, say Primus Rex Romi fuit Romulus. So it's okay that the Romulus is in front of the fuit. He's still the predicate nominative. And most people know that Romulus was the first king of Rome. Sorry. Okay, next sentence. We go all the way to the end to find the verb. Okay. So here's the verb. Auxit is from augeo, augere, auxi, to increase. And it's the perfect. So auxit. So there's no new subject, so it still must be Romulus. So Romulus increased. What did he increase? The glory of Rome by means of weapons and good plans. Okay? So remember, always go the verb first. So again, he increased the glory of Rome, or Rome's glory, by means of weapons and good plans. Okay, next one. The men loved, or people loved Romulus because this is a causal adverbial clause. Now it goes all the way to the end. So the men or people loved Romulus because he donated or gave asylum, and that's listed over here, or refuge or sanctuary, to many families, and because he excited or incited his comrades ad victoria, to victory. So he was an overall good guy, sort of. Okay, now here's a quote. Romulus said, Rome will be great. So here's your new future of some, and this is the predicate adjective. So Rome will be great. Romulus, y'all will be great, will be famous. So here's the second person plural. He's talking to the people. Okay, the second one. So the second king of Rome was Numa Pompilius. Most people just call him Numa. Numa, I know her, did not love war, but he loved a goddess. She was like a sort of a nymph, demi-goddess. He loved the goddess Egeria. Egeria, or in Latin pronunciation, would be Egeria. So let's say that. Egeria, where's my pen? Egeria taught, come on, pen. Egeria taught Numa about. So here's day with the ablative. Here it doesn't mean down from, but it means about. So Egeria taught Numa about sacred. Curis means like rites or customs here. So about sacred customs. I have some pictures I'm going to show you in a minute about Egeria teaching Numa about religious custom. So then the king hastened or hurried to teach the Romans. So that means that Numa ended up teaching the Romans a lot about religion. Numa said, the gods will be friends or friendly to Rome. The gods is a subject, errant is your linking verb, and friends is your predicate nominative. Friends of Rome or friends to Rome. If we will be good and grateful or pleasing. So Numa was highly into religion and he really trusted the gods. Okay, so the last thing he says is find the verb. Ooh, here's an infinitive usage. We owe to have, but that's kind of awkward. So you should say we ought to have great thanks for the gods, to the gods. So this is an indirect object with multum gratiam, your direct object, and debemus habere is your verb. So we ought to have great things for the gods. This thing is actually why isn't my pen working? We ought to have great things to the gods is actually an infinitive phrase. Okay, the last one. The third king of Rome was Tullus Hostilius. So his name kind of tells you what kind of person he was. Tullus said, "Good man and king I will be." In other words, I will be a good man and good king. But he had little or small reverence or respect, and he did not love peace. Sacra or sacrifice. So non-tenuit sacra. He did not hold sacrifices, so he wasn't very religious, and he stirred up. Now sometimes moeo means to move, but here it means stir up or incite many wars. Here's a good example of a neuter plural, a here, multa bella. Uh-oh. But Jupiter did not approve of the life of Tullus, and he extinguished or killed Tullus with a lightning bolt. Yay! All right, so that's our first three kings of Rome. I want to show you a little bit about the kings. So here's, oh, my computer's not working. So here's Romulus. Most of you know about him, the first king of Rome. Okay, here are our pictures. For some reason, my computer is not letting me go down to scroll down for you, but um, here's Egeria or Egeria telling Numa about the laws and about nature and about religion. So often you might hear a woman being called a quote Egeria or an Egeria. That means it's a woman who can be sort of like a legal supervisor. It's kind of an outdated term. Here's Tullus Hostilius. He's the one in red. You can see there's lots of war and everything around him. He seems to love it. And here are the seven kings of Rome. I would drag this over, but I can't. Letting me. So the seven kings of Rome are Roman noodles, toss and turn. Save them. Okay, so those aren't the seven kings. This is a little memory device we use to remember the seven kings. So here's R for Romulus, N for Numa, T for Tullus Hostilius, A for Ancus, T for Tarquinius Priscus. This means Tarquin the First. S for Superbus, and T for Tarquinius uh, Superbus. Oops, I say Priscus or Superbus. The first T is Priscus. This oh, sorry, what did I say with this S? Sorry, did I say Servius? He's Servius. Then the second T is Tarquinius Superbus. Sorry about that. So Roman noodles, toss and turn, save them, are the seven kings of Rome. So I hope this helps. I'm sorry I missed you guys today, but I'll see you on Tuesday. and we're going to go over those exercises you guys are working on. Okay? Bye-bye.